currently estimated that there are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic debris in our oceans today. While I haven't personally seen the plastic patch that terrorizes our oceans, I have seen the direct effect littering can have on our natural areas. I have volunteered and organized multiple cleanups for parks and creeks, and it's devastating. This problem doesn't affect you though, right? It's just an aesthetic problem, isn't it? That's completely wrong. This problem affects anyone and everyone who relies on water in our ecosystem. So why would we be so idiotic as to continue doing something we know is harming us? Why would we continuously choose to buy single-use plastic? Why would we continuously buy plastic bottles and continuously buy single-serving wrapped snacks and take those groceries home in plastic bags? Why do we continue to brush our teeth with toothbrushes we cannot compost? Why do we continue to buy single-use disposable soap bottles? Why do we continue to put this problem on ourselves? Why are we choosing to fail our future selves? Well, I have one short and simple answer for you. Convenience. That's right. We would rather be living in the here and now with no regards to the next week, next month, the next year, or even the next decade. And we're seeing these results are having catastrophic effects on our water systems. There is even plastic found in our bodies and in women's breast milk. A study by the UN in 2017 showed that the amount of microplastics in the ocean outnumber the stars in the Milky Way 500 to 1. How have we let it get this bad? The stars are a thing of beauty, and yet now we are able to use them as a compass to show just how much we are destroying our planet. What is the cause of making this plastic? Well, it's companies such as Coca-Cola that create 3 tons of plastic waste a year that are making this such an issue. And when confronted, they refuse to better their ways. There are eco-friendly alternatives to plastic that will compost or that will be reusable, and yet companies such as Coca-Cola refuse to use them. They're forcing consumers to play into a grand commercialization of a harmful substance that is making our planet sick. How do we fix this? Well, since apparently we can't hold the people accountable as they're throwing away 91% of the plastic instead of recycling it, we must go to the companies that are generating this waste. And the only way to get them to listen seems to be money. So, I propose a federal law in which there's a plastic tax. Any new plastic used will be taxed because it is ruining our planet. We need to shift gears and make the eco-friendly and reusable materials the ideal material to use. And we can also put an incentive to use the recycled plastic as well, which of course we need the people to be recycling. To visualize a world in which this problem is devastating would be misleading because it's devastating today. We are seeing the effects on climate change worsen because of our plastic usage. We are seeing plastic in all of our water. When you go to take a cup of water from the tap, you're drinking plastic. And we are also endangering up to 700 marine species. It is horrible today, and if we were able to get ourselves out of this 9 billion ton coffin, it would be a miracle. So, how can you help? How can you save us from this? Well, there is something you can do, and that is to talk to your representatives, write them, and tell them to enforce a plastic tax. We need plastic regulation. To find your representative, you can go here. Our representative here in Austin is Michael T. McCall. When you go to this website, you can enter any zip code and find your representative and their contact information. We need to take action. We need to dig ourselves out of this man-made hole that we are making. I beseech you. Thank you.